Hello, Miss Wright. This will be my event planning project. This is a graduation party, and this is the venue or recreation center. It's called Cedar Hill Recreation. So we're gonna go inside to check it out. So in each room, I am told that there are, depending on the size of the room, you can get a one room which holds 64 people, or two rooms which holds 150 people. They provide tables and chairs. So this is the big room. This is two rooms. There are tables. This one provides much more tables than 15. I was told 15 tables, but as you can see, it holds so much more. And there's also a kitchen in the back where you can invite your catering, which I see in your budget you will be having a caterer. So in this room, the graduation party will be held this is for the 150 people. You can decorate. You have TVs. A DJ usually goes here in the middle of the table and all of that. In which you have told me your DJ will be here, so and giving you a much cheaper price. We can set up right there. He can hook up to the speakers if he likes, or he can, just set up his own stuff. Also decorations. The table is big enough for your decorations. You can have centerpieces. You can have many wall arts, balloon, wall decorations. You see they don't think they provide your own linen, but you can get your own linen and tablecloths for your party. So the cost of the room, you have to put a deposit of $200 down. Using the room per hour, $65 per hour. So since you are having a 5-hour graduation party, you would put your deposit down, pay the $65 per hour. So also for kitchen use, the kitchen costs $30 per hour. So you would add that onto your rental, make sure you have all your final payments for that. When your caterer comes, they can set up, use the kitchen, use all of its equipment there. They have plates, silverware already available. Your caterer is $12.49 an hour, so that's not too bad. You have all the stuff you need, so all they have to do is bring the food and prepare the food. Okay, pause, Nicolette. Okay, so as I see you also wanted in your budget is photographers. You have a personal photographer, I'm told, named Angelica, and she's a beginning photographer, so she doesn't charge you as much. She'll charge you at least $500 per hour. Since it's a big event, she's going to be taking over 800 to 1,000 shots because of your guests want pictures. You want pictures with your family and friends and stuff like that. They will be setting up around here. You can have photographers in the room. They'll be walking around taking pictures of everything. So let's talk about you. Let's talk about your contract. Everything in your contract involves the rentals, the photographers, the my fees, your your attire, your makeup and all that, decorations, music and entertainment, gifts, stationery elements, and your transportation. As I see, you don't have any cost for your transportation because you told me that friends and family would just be carpooling and stuff like that, which is cool. So just make sure I'm gonna make sure everyone has the numbers of the drivers and of the people riding, so they know when to arrive here. If they have to change rides or anything like that, we'll let that be figured out and done. You can get your makeup done. I heard you have a personal friend named Nicolette that does makeup for you. I heard she's great and she doesn't charge as much, but she's perfect at her job. So, let's see. Shoes, we can go shoe shopping as well. Let's see what else we were talking about here. I will be doing this on the day of the event. I'll be doing follow-up calls for everybody, making sure your caterer arrives on time, your photographer arrives on time. Guest speakers, I know you want a guest speaker. I know your pastor and some friends of yours are going to be guest speaking for you, so they'll be able to come, and I'll make sure everybody's here on time. Let's see. Any emergencies happen, I will be here. I will be bringing my emergency kit filled with everything we need, from sewing pins to staple guns to brushes, lint rollers, everything that we need. I will also be checking weather every day up to the party, so starting at the end of May up until that week of the party, which is June 3rd, we will be checking the weather, making sure everything is okay. If anything goes wrong, we have our plan B, which will be at the DeSoto Civic Center instead of here. This one's in Cedar Hill. So we're going to discuss your timeline, and we're going to talk about everything that you want done throughout the whole rest of the party leading up to the party. So as we have here, your party is going to be Saturday, June 3rd from 5 to 10. 10:30 a.m. we're going to come meet here at the venue to talk about reserving the room. On April 10th, we're going to do this to reserve the room and to make sure they have all your chairs and all the tables that you need. 1:30 p.m. after we leave here, we're going to go talk to your food caterer, which is rooted in the Rocks Full Service Catering. We're going to talk to them on the same day, just at 1:30. Later that day, we're going to go meet with your aunt, because I know your aunt said she's going to do all the decorations and stuff like that, so we're going to go out with her. We're going to go shopping with her and pick out, all your decorations. Since it's a graduation theme, we're going to be looking at everything that is graduation-like. So that means graduation centerpieces, graduating tablecloths, confetti, all that good stuff. We're also going to meet the same day. Actually, we're meeting for decorations on April 18th that you wrote down for me. So a week after that. In a week after we do all your decoration shopping and getting all that taken care of, we're going to go meet with the DJ. So he can come and be prepared early in advance to set up for your party. Then during that time, I'm going to need you, during May 8th, you can start making I see you wanted to make your guest list around May 8th, which is fine. So just let me know. I know you told me 150 people, but just let me know, early in advance if you have less or you have more that's coming, so we can make sure we get all that taken care of. Buy your invitations. You want to buy your invitations after that, May 12th. Then you can send out your invitations on the 17th to give everybody like a week or two in advance notice. So once we get all that squared away, shopping, all that attire done and all that, we can set up for your party. So we need to be here at 2 o'clock p.m. to set up the tables and chairs on June 3rd, so everything will be set. That shouldn't take that long, so around 2:30 your aunt can come and do the decorations, and we can decorate for an hour or so, however long it takes to put all the linens and stuff on the chairs and decorate the walls and put up your balloons and centerpieces. Around 3:45 is when I told the DJ to arrive, that way you can have enough time to set up and already get some music playing for the party and for the guests when they come. 4:15 is when the caterers will arrive, so that way they can come in, set up, and get all the food prepared so it's not too cold or it's not overcooked by the time they get here. 5 o'clock is when you want everyone to come, and so the food will be ready, DJ will already be playing music, everything will already be set up by 5. Give everybody 45 minutes to come, and your food will be served and all of that. 7 p.m. we're gonna let everybody eat for an hour and a half, talk, chill, and just get acquainted with everyone. At 7 your pastor is gonna talk, and your mom and dad and some friends about you, about your years of graduating, and I guess where you come and all that. So 7:30, that's only gonna take 30 minutes or maybe less, but if not, that's totally fine. We can go faster or slower with that. 7:30 to 9, everybody can dance and have fun. Just hang out. The music will be going. All the line dances and stuff will be prepared and ready at that time. Everybody will be dancing until 9:45, which the party will be coming to an end at that time. And around 10 to 10:45 is the time for us. Like, everybody leaves, time for us to clean up, have the venues pack up. They put up the chairs, tables, and all of that, and they clean up for the catering. And then that will be your night. So once we have all of that planned, at the end of that, we can, with your budget and everything. So far, it looks like you're going to be paying $7,000 for this, because it's not, bad at all for a price. I know you wanted specific graduation decoration stuff, which made it a little bit more pricey than what it usually could be. But that's totally fine. You're looking at paying $7,855 for the whole entire thing, which is not bad at all. So we'll make the final payments after the party. Once everybody's finished, I believe we'll make sure everything's good with that. You can start paying half of it before everything. For the party, you pay half, or you can just pay the whole thing at the end. Your gifts from family and parents, will make sure we'll have a driver and transportation for that to whoever's carrying your presents and taking them back home. We'll make sure for all your stationary elements, we'll have menus set out on the table for you. Make sure you have your thank you notes to send after, like maybe a couple weeks after the party is done. Then for our creative component, we're gonna have, I don't have it with me, but we're gonna have black paper folded up looking like a degree plan with wrapped around red ribbon, and that's just gonna tell everything that's gonna that's gonna happen at the party. Like, it's gonna tell about the dancing, the speakers, everything that's gonna be going on during the party. That's the creative part of it. We're gonna have and we're gonna put them in jars that are wrapped around with black ribbon with the graduation type top to it. So that'll be really cool. But yes, so if you have any questions, read over your contract before you sign anything. Make sure all the prices you like, they're here. Make sure you read about payment plans and all your ideas and stuff like that. Make sure you read about I do charge not too much. I only get not even 5% of what we're making at the party. So, since you're my friend and all, I got you, so I didn't charge too much. But anyway, so yeah, just let me know. Make sure you keep in touch with me and keep me updated with any changes or anything like that. And everything else, I'll be on top of. So, I hope you enjoy your party.